Hello team, welcome back. And in the last lecture, we have seen how we can create the Helm chart and how we can deploy the application with the help of the Helm. And today we will see how we can package our application in a Helm chart and how we can upload that particular package on S3 bucket. So let's start with. So I'm on my terminal and first I will check is there any release running or not. So I will execute a command Helm ls and you can see one release is running, which is test ng revision 2 and status is filled. So team, there's a bug in the Helm as well. If you will execute Helm delete and define your release name, then you will get an error message. See, it is saying the Helm release named nginx is already deleted. But again, if you will execute Helm ls, it will list out this particular release. So why this is happening? This is happening because this release in the failed state. So generally Helm is not remove the failed state release. This is a bug in the Helm. For this, you can execute one more command Helm delete hyphen purge, then define your release name. And you can see this time it's being deleted, right? So team, if you are facing these kind of issues, then we need to make sure that we are passing extra parameter hyphen purge when we are deleting the releases. Clear out the console and let's go to the Amazon AWS account. So here I'm on my AWS account. 3 instances are running, which are my Kubernetes cluster node. 12 volumes are running. Now in this particular task, we are going to create an S3 bucket and we are going to upload my Helm release inside the S3 bucket. So I will search for the services S3 bucket. And right now, only one S3 bucket exists in my account in which my Kubernetes cluster is being deployed. If I will open this, then you can see level360degree.uk Kubernetes cluster is being deployed over here. And we have the complete logs, package, add-ons, and other thing related to the Kubernetes cluster being present over here. Now what we will do, I have created a document for this particular lecture where I have mentioned all the commands and the scripts which we are going to execute as a part of this particular lecture. So let's go through that particular document and let's see how we can upload the Helm release in the S3 bucket. So here is the document, right? The document name is upload chart s3.md file. I will commit these particular commands as a part of the code as well. Also, I will attach this particular as an article in the next lecture as well. So before starting this particular lecture, first we need to make sure that AWS CLI credential must be set on the machine from which are executing the Kubernetes cluster. And to verify that, you can execute this particular command AWS sts get caller identity. You need to go to your terminal and execute this particular command. This command will show you the three input. One is the account name, second is the secret, and third is the ARN. I'm not going to execute this particular command in a lecture because this will display my credential, right? So you can execute this particular command. If you are getting the error, then you need to revisit the old lecture where I have explained how you can set up the AWS CLI, right? And if you're not getting the error, then you will get the three inputs in a JSON form, the ARN, the secret, and the account ID. Once you will execute this particular command, you need to execute this particular shell which I have created for this particular lecture. So let me open this particular shell. I will attach this as a attachment of this particular lecture. Let's see what this particular shell is doing. First we are setting the error expression. Then I'm generating a random string. See, cat dev random. This is the regular expression. And then I'm printing that particular random string on my console. After this, I'm setting my default region AP South 1. In my case, my region is AP South 1. You can see if I will go to the services, go to the EC2, I'm on my EC2 dashboard and you can see over here. My default region is AP South 1. These are the zones A, B and C, but my region is AP South 1. In your case, you need to define your own region over here. So this is the input which you need to modify when you will execute this particular script. Now what I'm doing, I'm creating another variable called AWS region and where I'm appending this particular default region over here. Like, so this will be like AWS region colon the default region. Then I'm exporting this particular AWS region, right? I'm comparing my AWS region with the region AP South 1. You can mention your region over here. And then I'm executing a command AWS S3 API create bucket. And what will be my bucket name? My bucket name will be Helm hyphen a random string which I have generated in this particular variable. So this command will create an S3 bucket on my Amazon account, right? And the bucket name will be Helm hyphen a random string, a 5-digit random string. If this particular region will not match this particular value, it will ask you to specify the correct region. After this, it will install the Helm S3 plugin. Once this will create the bucket, it will install the Helm S3 plugin on my machine. Once it will install the S3 plugin, it will initialize the S3 bucket by this particular command, Helm S3 init S3 Helm, then my bucket name. See, this is the same string which I have defined over here. And then it will create a folder called chart inside this particular S3 bucket. After this, it will add a repository to the Helm. Helm repo add Anshul charts. It will add a repository called Anshul charts and at this particular location in my Amazon S3 bucket. So let's do one thing. Let's copy this particular script, go to the terminal, call S3 create bucket.sh. Put this file here, save out file. Now put the executable permission for this particular script. Chmod 777, define your file name, right? And after this, I will execute this particular shell. So what this will do, this will create a random string like this, and now it will create the location like this, Helm then random string s3 amazon aws.com. It will download the Helm s3 plugin, checksum is valid, install plugin s3, Helm plugin is being installed. Now initiated empty repository at this particular s3 bucket, right inside the charts, and Anshul chart has been added to your repository. Now if you will go to your AWS account and go to the services, type for S3, open the S3, then you can see a new bucket is being created, Helm JSX89OIE. This is the same bucket which is being mentioned over here, JXX89OIE. If I will open this, then this have the folder charts which is being created as a part of my this script. See over here, and inside this chart I have added a repo Anshul charts. So if I will open the charts, I will see the repo index.yml file. Let's open this, and inside that particular chart I have added a repo Anshul charts. So what this particular Anshul chart has been done, this has created an index.yml file at this particular location. See, if I will open this, then an index.yml file is being created over here. If I will open this, then here we have some tag, owner, standard, and the size, right? And this is saying keys charts in the index.yml. Over here we are getting the complete object URL, Helm, my bucket name, ap south1 amazon aws.com, charts index.yml. Now let's move further. So we have done this much of work. Now execute a file Helm repo list. So you can see a new repo is being present over here, Anshul charts, S3 Helm and charts. This repo I just created. This is the stable Kubernetes repo. This is my local repo, and this is the repo which I just created, right? Now after this, I need to export the AWS Amazon region. So I will copy this command and paste it here, right? If you want, you can execute echo dollar and define this particular variable. They should print the name of your region, AP South 1. In your case, you need to define your own region. Once this is done, let's clear out the console, put ls, and you can see this is the chart which we have created, right? Now it's time to package this particular chart. And to package your chart, you need to execute a command helm package and define your chart. So I will execute it, helm package, and define my chart name which is hello world. Hit enter, right? And we can see we are getting a message, successfully packaged chart and saved it to the root. And the chart name is hello world dash 0.1015.tzz. If I will put ls, then you can see a new tar file is being created over here. This is my package, and I can upload this package anywhere where I want. To upload this package on your S3 bucket, you need to execute your command helm s3 push tar file name, then your s3 chart name. So I will copy this. What is my tar file name? My tar file name is hello world dash 0.1.5. And what is my chart name? My chart name is Anshul charts, right? Which I have defined in my script. I have defined in my script over here, Anshul charts. I need to put this particular name over there. So I will put it here, hit enter, and it's done. If I will put Helm search hello world, hit enter. Oh, this is Helm. then you can see one I am getting from the local chart and another I am getting from my S3 bucket. So this way you can upload your Helm package on your S3 bucket. This will be very useful when you will work on a production and when you package your own component in your organization. If we will go to the AWS account and if we will open the charts, then we will see hello world 0.1.15 tar file is being uploaded over here. The total size is 2.8 kilobyte. So now let's do one thing. This particular thing is available for all, right? Anyone who have the permission to access this particular bucket, they can install this particular package. If you want, I can show you. Helm install and define this name, Ansul charts hello world. Hit enter and you can see this is being done, right? You can see a deployment is being created, two pods are being created and one service is being created as part of this particular release. Over here you can say a load balancer is being created, right? If you want, you can get the load balancer name or you can directly go to the AWS account. In the AWS you can go to the EC2 and on EC2 you will see one load balancer is running. And if you will open the load balancer, then this is the DNS of this load balancer, A3FFEF8A. You can see same will be open in the terminal as well. If I will execute this particular command, copy this, clear out the console and execute this, I'm getting the same load balancer A3FFEC8A4 and the same is here A3FFEC8A4. If I will copy this complete name and open in my browser, this will open the Nginx. See, so team, this is the way how can you upload and deploy your Helm package on the S3 bucket. So thank you team, thanks for your time.